Good morning. Welcome in to Monday's daily spiritual guidance message. You're very welcome along. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a collective message. It's not personal, so not everything is maybe going to resonate with you. Um, this morning I'm going to be starting to do the individual zodiac sign readings for October. So if it's something you're interested in, then you maybe want to hit the subscribe button and press the bell, and then you'll be notified when I upload those. So I'm going to release them. I'm going to do them all week and release a couple every day. So from today right through till Friday, I'll be uploading some of the zodiac signs. So if you're interested, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll know when I upload those. So this is for today's energy, Monday the 29th of September, our daily spiritual guidance. So what do we need to know today, please? What do we need to know today? Community, number 8, not for you, number 6. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know here? So there could be something coming in here, or something has come in. Take it as it resonates to you. This one, and it might seem very tempting, chaos and conflict. It may seem very tempting, but co-create. Yeah, it feels here like it's almost like a kind of an offer comes in here, and it seems very tempting, but actually there's a lot behind it that you don't see here. So 8, 6, 33, and 40 may be significant. Then we have yin 2, something about balance. It's not a well balanced offer here. I feel like something's going to pull more on your energy than it does on somebody else's, and or they need your energy. It's something like that here. So it might come in and look very attractive. There may be a lot of people involved in this. It may be a company. So it may look pretty legitimate, and you're thinking, oh, this looks good, but it's not for you. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. 15. Observers underneath that. 49. And underneath that is all the glitters. So there's something here. Don't be rushed into something here. If somebody comes at you with this offer, if it's a job offer, whatever, and you're thinking, wow, this really looks good, and there's a nice fat bag attached to it, and this will just be hunky dory. Just do a bit of research on it here, because it's more about looking at what you want, what aligns with you, and where you want to go, as opposed to the money side of things. So it may be tempting with money, but is it really you? And there's something quite messy here. There's something quite, with chaos and conflict, there's something just not. Page of Cups. Something here, this is the offer, something coming in here that makes it look like, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. The big bag attached to it. But it feels more here like they need with the yin card here, they need your sort of expertise on things. 7 of Cups, yeah, all is not as it seems here. So somebody's going to come in and sell this big dream of, oh, this is amazing, great to have you on board, and almost like paint it out in a way that it's an honor for you to join them, but actually they're seeking you out. 4 Swords. They're actually seeking you out here. Taking all those and actually put them back in the right order. There's something here about taking your time, slowing down, and taking your time here. Whoever resonates with this may agree, or maybe they you don't agree. Maybe you don't see it. I feel there's a little bit of like an impulsiveness here that we just kind of like leap into things and go, "Oh, that sounds great. Let's go." And you don't really check in with your intuition here. And they're saying you need to start tuning in here. And underneath the deck there, what you don't see, all the glitters is not gold. Yeah. Like, take time out here before you rush forward into something here. Just think about it. No, does this align with what I want? Is this my only way? If it is something that you're interested in, well, is there another avenue I can go down? Is there another way? Is it just do I have to go down with this company or these people? Is there another way of doing it? Find out a little bit about them too. Do a bit of research. Four of Cups. Take a little bit of time here and look into it and go, is this just as legitimate as I think it is? Excuse me. Is this really a good offer for me? Five of Wands. Or is there a community here, a collective that's wanting to get me involved in something here that's not so good? Knight of Wands. How committed are these other people to this venture? Temperance. How much balance is there here? Because it feels like they're wanting you to put everything into it, but they're kind of in this energy. These people, they're all like this. It's all very, very flighty. What you see is not actually what's going on here. They need you to balance something out. They need your yin here to balance something out. And they're asking you here, your guides are asking you just to take a step back, look at the bigger picture here. Don't be swept away by all this kind of like big talk. Be logical about it. King of Swords. Come at it from the logical sense here. Don't be swept away by all the great tales of woe, or not the great tales of woe, the great tales of how wonderful everything is, how exciting it is, and how this is such a great opportunity, blah blah blah. Because somebody's trying to keep you blind here, tell the truth of it, of what really is going on here. Hangman. Trying to get you involved in something here that keeps you stuck. And up in your head, the Nine of Swords here, freaked out, anxiety. How do I get out of this? This this could be a work offer. It could be some type of, it could be a relationship too. Somebody trying to get you involved with somebody else that's just not. There's other reasons why they're trying to get you to hook up with somebody than just, oh, it's a love match. There's something else here. But from a career point of view, if there's a job offer here, there's something you need to really look at, especially if it's something here where they might ask you to invest in some way. If it's if it's kind of like a franchise or something, where it's like you need to kind of like put some money up front into it and make so much back, something like that. Be very wary of that. Be very wary. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. That's not, whatever this is, it's not legit. It's like, read the fine print of what they're saying here. 20, judgment. 20 may be significant. There's something here they want you to invest, and they might be telling you, oh, you invest this money in, you invest this money in, and like you're gonna make so much more back, like it's gonna bring so much in, and it's not the case at all. It's something like I don't. It's kind of this feeling like you don't make the money back at all. The money goes to these other people. It almost feels like what they have invested. They're trying to get other people to come on board with this because they have invested money that they have lost. And the only way they can get their money back is if they get other people to come in and invest. So there's something here about like they're selling it hard because they have lost money. So they're really going to come at you and be like, oh, you really need to invest in this. Yeah, the truth. There's something about online here too. Searching online, doing an online search or something on these people, whoever it is, or the company or whatever. If you do an online search, there's things that start to you're able to pick holes in what they say, whether other people have been scammed and have written things about them or something like that. There's information online about this if you search for it. Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. That's what they see you as. You have something that they need. Knight of Swords. They see you as a real prize here, and if you do this investigating work and you find out some truths about them and you confront them, they're not going to be too happy. Eight of Pentacles. Because they wanted this to work. Whoever this is, or whatever situation this is, you take it as it resonates to you. Okay? Whatever this is here, somebody was dead set that this was going to work. They were like, this person's gullible, we'll be able to tell them anything, they're going to fall for it. But you haven't here. You've stopped yourself. You've took a step back here, and you thought, hold on here. Page of Wands. What do I need to? What do I need to see here? Six of Cups. Yeah, looking at these people's past here, looking into their past history here. What? Doing a bit of research, doing a bit of digging. Where have they been before? What's been said online? Is it all favourable, or is there some things underlying in here? The word putting an end to it. Queen of Cups. Whoever this is, or these people are, Six of Wands. Whoever these people are, you may know them. This offer may not just come out of the blue. You may know these people, and they know that this is the type of energy you are. This Queen of Cups, this nurturing, compassionate, kind person, and they're like, we'd be able to hook her in, no problem, or hook him in, take it as it resonates. Could be a masculine and feminine energy. We'll be able to hook them in, no problem. They'll fall for any old story we'll tell them. But there's somewhere you're going here. There's somewhere you're going here that's, if it's on a career level or something, you're going on a higher level, and they know that. Whether it's already happening and they can see it, or whether it's just on a subconscious level, they know that you're on your way up and they're trying to grab onto your coattails here. What have we got? King of Cups, counterparts here. Eight of Swords. So somebody's trapped in their head here. I don't see that being you. I see you being very clear here. Once you put the brakes on and you step back a bit here, I see you being, very clear. Six of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles. This could be a masculine here who was involved in this in a way. And I don't feel he was the one doing any scamming here or anything. He may have been caught up in this. We have a King of Wands too. So we have two masculines coming in here. One's coming in with an offer, but I feel here that this King of Cups is feeling like, will you take him seriously or will you think that they're trying to scam you in some way? Three of Swords here. Or maybe two masculines were also involved in this, but not in the scam, okay? And one's like wanting to come in to make you an offer here. Or they both are. Justice. But it's like, is the collective going to take us seriously here? Yeah, because this is how they see you. The Nine of Pentacles, the pre-Empress here. Yeah. Seven of Wands here. They're worried like, is this person going to block us here and not take us seriously? So there may have been two other males involved in this that were sort of set up a little bit and scammed, but they're wanting to come towards you, but they're like, there's no way the collective is going to take me seriously. Let's get one of these and see what's going on. So, general message here, collective is slow down. If there's an offer comes in and there's a nice big bag attached to it, don't be attracted by the bag. Go by what it is you want to achieve, because when you do what you are meant to do and what makes you happy, the money comes. The money comes. So, you don't really need to go and be overly, you know, um, dazzled by the big bag of money, because if you do what you love and what you're meant to do, the money will come anyway. Throat chakra, number 5. Speaking up here. This is the sort of Queen of Cups energy here. I feel somebody sees you as just this sort of maybe quiet, nurturing, and as I said, they're a bit gullible. Somebody sees you that way. Maybe just because you've always sort of put yourself out there and been willing to help people and maybe a bit of a people pleaser. And things have shifted here. We're not like that anymore. We've changed. But they don't know that. They're not seeing that. They're just remembering somebody from the past. They're just remembering what you used to be like. But things have happened here. Life has happened and we've changed. And we're starting to really tune into our intuition now. So we're not the same person that these people or this person remembers. So let's see what the throat chakra has to say. Let's find it. No, it's not right. Hold on a minute. Let's get the menu. The menu. The in-text. The menu. Wouldn't be like me if I'm not thinking about food. So let's see. Where are you? Throat 161. 161. 161. Today would be great. Thank you. 161. Okay. So some facts about the throat chakra card. The colour is light blue. The sound is ham. Okay. Element is sound. Gland is thyroid. And the keywords is I speak. Okay. That's the first time I ever knew that sound was ham. I don't even know what sound a ham is. I don't even know what that is. This chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience in our hearing are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most importantly, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. So there's something here about what you do or what you're going to do is very creative here with the throat chakra, but also your spirit guides may, that is how you may get a lot of your information through, is that they download it, you just hear it, you know, and it might just even be just your own voice, but that's how they're communicating to you to give you the information, to give you the ideas as well. So do some work on the throat chakra if you feel that you need to sort of, maybe it's a little bit stuck, you're still, speaking up and saying what you want to say. Do some meditation around the throat chakra, or do what they say, a little bit of humming work or something like that, and try and release that. Because if there's any blockages there, and you release that, you'll get more clear information through. I'm going to go to extend it with this. I'm going to take a look at what we don't see coming here. I'm going to take a look at these two, the King of Cups and the King of Wands, and see what the crack is with them. I'm going to get an outcome, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along for that, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.